So as I told you that I had added some data. So if I show you guys, inside the source we have data directory. Inside data directory we are having songs.js, and we are also having songs with category.js file. Here I had created one category. That category name is called recommended for you, and here on the songs we are passing this recommended song, as you can see that. And in the recommended songs I added some data, like almost 5 datas. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some more category, but the song is gonna be same. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy paste this all the things, and I'm gonna make it like, let new release, new release, and it's gonna be another song called Alan Walker or NCS songs. All right, like this. So we had created this kind of category. After that, this is the data. So let me once explain you guys how it's gonna be. Basically, we are going to render this column. So as you can see that in the first flat list we are rendering this array of items, so it could show the for looping of this song with category details. Okay, so if I draw you with the Excel C draw, like there's one, if I explain you by drawing this, so Excel D. Okay, so I'm gonna open this website and I'm going to draw you something guys quickly. So let me open this website. So the data structure which we have, let me delete all the things, and if I explain you guys, so how it's gonna be like this. So we are having this our screen. Okay, and inside this we are having a song with category. Okay, so if I show you guys, if I just copy the data, let me copy the data, and I'm gonna add the data here to make it simpler for you guys, and I'm gonna add a one text. Okay, so as you can see that we are having a title, right? So first in the flat list, in the first flat list, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just render these items. So in the flat list we are passing this data. Okay, so we are passing this data. All right, data, we are just passing this data. Let me write like this. Okay, so we are having a data, and if we are passing this inside a flat list, okay, so it will loop the data right in a column direction. So basically it will loop the first item, second item, third item, like this. So it's gonna be first items, after that second. Okay, let me copy this again. Okay, copy paste, it's gonna be second item, and so on. All right, so after that, if you see that we are just rendering this song, all right, but we also want that the song should be horizontal direction like this. Okay, so what is gonna happen, we need another flat list, right, which is handling this list of song inside a one row. Okay, so we are trying to do a nested data, right? So how we are supposed to doing, write it. So basically first inside the flat list we are passing this data. Okay, and after that on the second after that we are having another flat list. So if I show you guys on the home screen, so if you see on the home screen we are having a flat list. Okay, and we are just looping this song card with category, right? So it's just looping this this component. This is a one component that is called song card with category. We are looping that item. Make sense? So it could be here what is gonna happen here, the data, this is the data which we are going to pass this data, and we are looping that items to the for whatever the size of an array items. So we are looping at that point of time, like it's currently we are having 7 times, so we are looping this song card with category almost 7 times, right? Now after that what we need now, we need in a horizontal direction, right? The song card should be also in a horizontal direction. So for that, inside this flat list, this is the parent flat list. If I explain you guys, so this is the parent flat list. Okay, let me do it. This is the parent flat list, like this is the parent flat list. Okay, this all is a parent flat list, and this is a children flat list. Okay, so it's like kind of that. So basically we are inside a flat list item we are again having a flat list. So if I explain you once more, so first of all what we are trying to do, we are having a data, we are passing this data, and we are rendering this data in a column, right? So we are getting the first item, second item, and the third item, and so on. And inside the flat list item we are again having one flat list which is handling the horizontal direction. Make sense? So if I explain you guys, this is the this one stuff, this is the one flat list. Okay, this is the one flat list item. Inside this we are having this songs items like this. Okay, and this is how it's gonna be like this. Make sense? So let's code it and explain you guys, but before that let me explain you once more. uh, the data structure which we had followed. So inside the songs with category, we are having the category name, like title of the category and the song. So currently I'm just created only one song, like array of data recommended songs. Here we are having some data. So we are having a URL, which I get the URL from the super page. I uploaded the audio file on the URL, and after the title, artist, and artwork. But guys, what else I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also provide this JSON as well, so you guys can also copy paste and you don't have to again create the data. All right, and you can see that this is the data which we have URL, title, artist, and the artwork. Okay, so make sure these all the key should be there. You can't be another key, because in the React Native track layer it is required to mention that URL keys should be there for the audio file, title should be the song name, and the artwork should be for the image. So make sure to use this. All right, now let's go back. So this is the song card with category. We are exporting that as well, and inside the songs there we had created an array of objects, and we are also exporting that. So let's go on the song with categories. So I'm gonna copy this. All right, and I'm gonna to go inside my home screen. So let's go to the home screen, and as you can see that currently we had passing this static array of data. Now I'm gonna pass this songs with category, and I'm gonna import this as well. So as you can see that I imported the song card with category. All right, now as you can see that currently we are just looping this item 3 times, because the currently we are just having a 3 titles, like 3 category. That's why it's it's rendering 3 times. All right, now I'm gonna comment, I'm gonna remove this, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a component like this. Okay, and I'm gonna pass the item like this. Okay, so you can also pass the component like directly, if it's totally up to you, but yeah, let's pass as so I'm gonna making is like as it was already, and I'm gonna go inside that song card with category component. So first of all, what is happening, we are having a flat list which is looping the item 4 times, like whatever the size of the array. So we are looping that, and inside the this flat list item, so let's go to the flat list item. We gonna have another flat list which is render the item in a horizontal direction. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the item. So this is how we get the item in a flat list. Once we get the item, we gonna show the title. So how we can show the title, so I'm gonna remove this recommended for you static text. All right, and here I'm gonna write item dot title. All right, and if I show you guys, so if I reload this, let me reload the app and let's check it out. Does it change something? Yeah, it changed. You can see that now we have recommended for you, we are having new release song, a new release, and NCS songs. All right, now let's change the image as well. To change the image, what we are going to do basically, and here if you see on the data, so I'm gonna close others file. So if I show you the song card with category, so we are having the title and we are having the item.songs. Okay, so currently we are rendering the item.title. Now here we have to pass the items on songs for the flat list item. So I'm gonna write item.songs like this. Okay, now if I reload this, currently we are having a same kind of item, right? But the count get change maybe. Now let's go to the song card component. Inside the song card component, I'm gonna get the item like this. Okay, now once we get the item, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the title. So currently we are having a static title. So let me first of all think like item dot artwork. So I'm gonna go to the song with category. Sorry, I'm gonna go inside this data songs with category, and here we are having a recommended song. So if I open this key, so here we are having artwork. So I'm gonna copy the artwork, because that's the how we can read the image, item.artwork. And now if I reload it guys for you, say let's see, boom, gonna be changed, all the image is gonna change, right? And this is looking pretty well. What do you think guys? Pretty well? Yeah. And this image like looking so weird, like monster go home, it's too horrible. So I'm gonna change this item. I'm gonna make this item in the bottom instead of having on the top, because it's looking so horror kind of. So I'm gonna, let's go to the recommended song, and I'm gonna cut the this item, and I'm gonna move this item in the last, because I don't like that item for now. Okay, and I'm gonna remove this. I don't know how I make this. Okay, now if you see that it's looking pretty well, which I feel guys. All right, now let me reload this once more. Now inside the song card we are getting the item, and here we are rendering the item dot work artwork, and here we can also render the item dot title. All right, now let's see. We are able to see the title. No, we have to reload the app again, and let's check. So as you can see that we are getting the title as well. As you fade away, cattle, desert, take me away, outside the box, royal, all the songs. And here I'm gonna add this artist name as well. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna replace with artist. Okay, now reload it once more. Okay, now we are able to see the artist name as well. Awesome, looking good. Yeah, I think so, it's looking pretty well. And if you want to shuffle it, like if you want to pass the different data, like if you want to you want to pass a recommended, it's a place of recommended songs. Like for the new release you want a new array, so you can create a new array, you can dump the data. But now I'm gonna use the same item, all right, because I don't want to create a more data for now, guys. So that's why it's looking like this. Okay, so first of all let me explain you guys what we had done till at and it is one of the most crucial topic to understand, and I also spend a lot of times to build this kind of UI.